Okay, so I just got done watching episode 4 of I Know What You Did Last Summer. I watched episode 3 last night, and I just got done watching episode 4 just then. And I'm really liking this show so far. While it is off to a slow start, hopefully by episode 5 or 6, it will pick up in pacing. But these shows like Scream, like Slasher, they've never really been fast paced shows. They've always been more focused on character and story and giving a lot of context to the characters, the backstories, and an event that happened at one point in time. That's what like Slasher and Scream are kind of based on, and so and this show follows that same formula. Like, I understand making a slasher into a TV series is a really hard task to do, since like the slasher movie formula is so easy to do in like 90 minute movie, but then to do it over over 8 episodes, it's like that's a lot harder to to what's the word, to like pace that. Um, but yeah, getting on to what I thought of episode 3 and 4 of I Know What You Did Last Summer. Episode 3 has a great kill, the slushy kill where the tube is shoved down the guy's throat. Like, that looks amazing, and his whole body is like covered in blue slushy. That I thought was an amazing kill. Even though we see the aftermath of it, it's not actually seen on screen, which that would have been a really cool kill to see on screen. But yeah, we see the aftermath of it, and it looks really cool. It's a creative kill. And then there is this show isn't really all that violent and bloody, because a lot of the kills that you do see, it's more aftermath gore. You never actually see the kill play out. I'm hoping that does change in the future episodes, because it would be cool to see some on screen gore in this show. Um, but I kind of like how they're kind of keeping that a secret, how they're not revealing who the killer is, because we haven't even got a good look at the killer yet. Like, we know that he's there with him, and he somehow has a connection, to our main group of characters, and he was there at graduation night. Um, but it seems like the killer knows everyone on this island, because like at the end of episode 4, like the killer sends a message to like everybody on this damn island. So um, I don't know. It's yeah, like as far as who I think the killer is in this show, I am still thinking the main character's sister could be alive. Um, because yeah, it just seems something about that situation just does not seem right to me. Um, because yeah, like as they say, no one in horror who dies is really ever dead, and that trope has been done a lot. So um, and it has had that kind of setup where, like in the first episode, if I'm remembering it correct, you don't actually see the car hit hit her. You hear it. You hear her hit the car. So at least this is what I'm thinking happened, is maybe she threw something in front of the car to create that sound. And like I don't know, I'm just kind of looking at it from different angles here at who the killer might be. And as far as that body at the end of episode 4, I feel like who knows, that could be her real body. But I'm thinking if her sister is the killer, like maybe she found a lookalike, or did something to create like an exact like person of her. Um, because it seemed odd that her body, because like I think when we saw it in episode 3, like it was just coming up from under the water, and like I understand that like she was, that they hid her in like in an underground tunnel and all that. Um, and that like it would take a while, but at the same time I believe like a person's body, like the pressure would be pushing you up. I don't think it wouldn't take like like 3 weeks to come up. Um, so I don't know. Just, to me, something seems fishy there. No pun intended. Um, but then on the other hand, I'm also pointing fingers that it could be, um, like the, it could be like our main boy character, our main male character of the group, because he seems to be taking this situation, like, he does not seem freaked out. He's pretty, like, he's pretty chill. While everybody's like, what the fuck is happening? Who is messaging us and all that? He seems like pretty chill about this whole situation. Um, so I feel like he's another choice for me. Um, yeah, so I don't know. At this point, I'm not really sure on who the killer is. I'm gonna watch episode 5 and 6 to really come up with a conclusion on who I think the killer is. But I'm looking at it from kind of different perspectives, because this show, it will obviously have a twist that it's a person that you would not see coming. Um, so I'm trying to look at it from different perspectives on and all that. So episode 4 has some pretty cool gore. Like, there is the final shot of episode 4, where you see that the cop, his throat is slit, and then there's the doctor, I think it was, like, that's sitting on the toilet, and you see his brain matter, like, all over the wall. I thought that looked really, really good. I thought there was some great makeup, and I thought all the brain matter looked really good there. Episode 3 and 4 episode 3 in particular is focused more on the relationship our main character has with her dad, and her finding out, that her dad is fucking the police cop and all that. And that's not really a relationship. It's more just like, it's more, I guess, like a fuck session. I don't know what the proper term would there be. Yes, and so that's episode 3. Yeah, that's more about, like, her relationship with her dad, and then episode 4 is more about, we see a lot of flashbacks of her sister, and yeah, her sister. It's like this is what I mean. Like, her sister, her sister is such a bitch. Like, what we learned in episode 4, like, about her, like, taking videos of her, like, having sex with other guys, and then posting them online to get money. Like, that is a dick move. Like, that is a dick move. Like, yeah, no. So I mean, like, it's really hard to kind of feel bad for her death when, like, when she was such a shitty character, and she had such, like, a shitty, like, she had such a shitty, like, perspective to everybody, and she just kind of, like, viewed, like, everyone she had sex with, like, as bait. And so, like, it's really hard to kind of care for her. But yeah, more of like the sister relationship, and how that, like, her sister, like, fucked the guy, her sister liked. um and so, yeah. But yeah, I really enjoyed episode 3 and 4. I'm looking forward to seeing where this series does go. It does have a lot of similar themes and tones as Slasher and Scream. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing episode 5, which comes out tomorrow, I believe. So anyways, guys, have a good day.